Thank you very much, and congratulations to everyone. Drew Kozub today has our live eye at the Whyte Outdoor Adventure Center, looking at some of the problems that some of us face when we get out to the cottage and we get out to our camping spot. And this morning, Drew's looking at what to do when you accidentally can't get in the canoe correctly. Good morning, Drew.
Good morning, Jeremy. If you have the right tools, you are going to be totally fine.
Okay, so if you have the right stuff, then I'm not going in, or when I do go in, I'm protected?
Kind of both. There's a little bit of skill to getting in, which we'll cover there, but if you don't have the skill, you want to grab one of these things. This is a watertight bag. As you can see, I've got my electronics, which is my cell phone and my mic pack. And the great thing about this bag is, if you have a touchscreen phone, you can actually navigate through the touchscreen through this case.
Wow, that is super handy.
Yes, unfortunately I don't have the touchscreen phone, but if I win the Samsung Galaxy S4 we're giving away today on BT, I'll have something nice to put in here.
Nice plug, buddy. Yeah, we've got a Samsung Galaxy phone for you coming up later on as Roger talks a little bit about the LTE network, which means even if you're out on the lake, you can still get 4G.
This is true. Good segue there. I like this, Jeremy. Maybe we'll get free phones from promoting them so well.
Not a chance. No.
Oh, man.
But still, pretty impressive darn phone and pretty impressive waterproof container there.
Yeah, you know what, but if you like that, Jeremy, you're going to like what we have next too, because this covers the safety of my devices, but we have also covering the safety of the people in the canoe, which is pretty important, and which is why we have Buffy Cowton here from Wilderness Supply. So let's talk essentials. I feel like I've got the essentials that I need because my electronics are protected, but you're telling me that's not the most important thing I should be worrying about.
The Canadian Coast Guard wouldn't be totally happy with that. I mean, they could pick you up when you text them from the water, but nonetheless.
So what do I need to do to make the man happy?
First steps first, always got to make sure that we've got a PFD, flotation device, with us, and make sure that we're always wearing it on the water. Don't just have it in the boat with you. It's not safe.
All right, we've got them on, we're fashionable, and we're safe. What's the other thing that we have to have with us?
There's a few items that the Coast Guard says you need to have with you in a boat all the time, even if it's a man-powered boat like a canoe, and that's a whistle, at least 15 meters of throwing rope, a bailing device to get any water out of the boat, and a flashlight. Now you can put all those items together yourself, but one of the easiest things to do is just buy a little kit.
Yeah, this thing is slick because it's got all of those things in there. The case is your bailing bucket, so it's everything that you need so that you can be canoeing and be legal beagle while you do it.
And that's usually the easiest thing. Pick up a little kit like this, just put that in the boat, and then you know that you're covered.
Okay, now getting into a canoe can be a bit of a quandary. What is the proper technique to do this?
Well, the most important thing is to keep your center of gravity low. What tends to tip a canoe is when people get too high in it, then you lean just a little bit, and before you know it, you're in the water.
Okay, so let me try to do this. Before I do this, we're talking what's the most important spot in a canoe? Where do you want me? Where should you go?
Well, you should always put your more experienced paddler in the back of the boat. I know that's normally you, Drew.
Yes, usually.
But we're going to defer to me today. So your less experienced paddler will go in the front because the back of the boat is the person who steers.
So what's my job in the front of the boat then?
Your job is to keep you moving forward.
All right.
The front is the motor, the back is the steering.
Okay, and I will watch for Sasquatch because we're in the wilderness.
You never know what you might see at Whyte.
Okay, so low center of gravity. I'm about to try to get into the canoe. We should have practiced this before we went live. What do I do?
You're going to crouch down nice and low.
Okay.
You're going to move a little bit forward so that you're in front of your seat there.
Okay, that's my seat?
That is your seat.
Okay. All right, this is going to go well. I've just identified what the seat is.
We're already learning so much today.
Okay.
So put your feet right towards the middle of the boat, 1 foot first.
Okay.
And reach towards the sides to hold yourself steady.
Easy.
And slowly move into the middle and sit down gently.
Oh, that wasn't so bad.
Not too bad at all.
Nice.
I'm going to hop in behind you here. And again, I'm going to use these gunnels here to keep myself steady. You want to keep your feet off the edges where they might hit into the side of the dock there.
Oh, good idea. Yeah, you don't want to pinch anything when you're getting in and out, hey?
And if you do have a third person in the boat sitting in the middle, the duffer roll we call it there, you're going to have them do the same thing. Move, keep nice and steady, and sit nice down low.
Gotcha.
We're going to grab our paddles, which we had beside us there.
Does it matter which side I paddle on?
No, as the front of the boat, you can paddle on either side, and me in the back of the boat, I'm going to paddle on the opposite to keep us moving straight.
Wow, sounds like I have the glory job then.
You've got it easy, let me tell you.
Thanks a lot. Well, if you want more information about what goes on here at Whyte Alive's Adventure Center, or the tools that you need to have a good time out on the water or for your camping trip with Wilderness Supply, just go to our website at breakfasttelevision.ca because we've got all the details there. Ready to take off?
Absolutely.
See you in a bit.
Mama, 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 can you see the water?